Well, after over a month later, oh crap. Well, a month later, we're back. We're back. And this is the house. And a lot has been done since the last 3 videos I put up of the house. And anything look different about it? That's right, we painted it. So if you watched the previous house tour videos, you saw that this was a turd brown color. This used to be the base coat of it was a turd brown with white trim, and now it is tan with a rosemary green sort of trim. Really gives it an earthy kind of look with the red doors. I can show you here. And the deck has been painted too. Nice red door, looks real good. We put, you probably, I don't know if I showed it really in the other videos I put up at this place, but notice that we put up these belly bands, or whatever, I think that's what they're called, near the front because, or around the front here, because the siding boards, or the vertical siding boards, were they had some damage or water damage to them because the gutters weren't really finished in the way that they should have been. But as you can tell, my brother-in-law did that for us. He was very nice enough. Put a chain, rain chain, on the gutters. Also did the one in back. And as you can tell too, the exhaust pipe for the wood stove has been put up. Yep, they finally finished that. And everything's ready. He even put these solar lights on the deck here as well. He did a very good job. And they work great. And everything looks nice and pretty. But this is it. I just decided that I would show you a little update, do a little update video, and kind of give you a walkthrough of how things have come out over the course of the week, over the course of a few weeks that we've been here. Shop looks real good, and we've even stacked up some. This is the dry wood that the guy left us, and then over here is a stack of the real good redwood wood that we'll use to burn in the in the wood stove inside. And then this is kind of junk wood, more like for outdoor fire pit burning in, I guess. So we made a couple stacks there of that. Got a new sprinkler for the lawn, and some new garden hoses. These are like industrial grade, tough stuff. It's rubber. My dad got it from his work. Pretty heavy duty stuff for what they are. So yep, industrial pump house. Nothing much has changed there. Dog kennel has been cleaned up, and we even got a riding mower for the yard, because this is a 1 acre yard, and we're not going to be killing ourselves in the heat of the summer using a push mower. And yeah, some garbage has been hauled out of there, out of here, from what was left by the previous guy. some stuff over here, like a bunch of junk. This is the old workbench that's going to be hauled out of here because it's pretty much beaten to hell and it's junk. Wheelbarrow, or a barrel wheel. Just got it to use for burn piles to haul them over, and tree branches to haul over to that side of the gate or the fence. I'll open this and show you inside here. We put a few things in here since the last time you saw this. You know, actually something interesting I found is that, I don't know, I just thought you'd kind of like to see this. This hornet's nest up here. I just thought that was kind of interesting that it was in here. It's one of those ones with the hole at the bottom. Oop, let's see, I dropped my glasses. There they are. I can pick them up. There are a bunch of spider webs in here. So, yeah. Pretty much nothing much new here. Other than it's still holding up. And, yeah. Whoop. Yep. That happened. But, yeah. I'd like to thank Tall Boy, for giving me the information on this well pump. This might have been a, I forget what he called it in the comment that he made on one of my videos, but I think it's the original though that was replaced. And yeah. So it sits there for now. I might save that for a project. And yeah, I counted the all the birdhouses. Actually, we got 1, 2 back there. Not counting that one because my mom put that on the tree there. 3 on that side. And there's one over there in that corner. Some leaves there, but yeah, you can kind of see it hit right there. Hiding behind those leaves there, but it's there. So that's 4, and then 5, if you can see there, up there on the fence, and then 6 over there. So, yep. Did I count there? Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think I said 7 originally, but no, it's actually 6, of course. But yep. And this time I can actually go inside and show you the inside of the shop or garage. The door has been painted on this one too. And this is it. The light in here does not work because that's the same light fixture that was left by the previous guy when the shop roof had collapsed. I told you about that in part 3 of the house tour. But they've got to get this, they got to get that fixed up. But this is it, and this is the new roof. It's a nice metal one, which is very good for in the winter time. And this has a this has actually a roll-up door that you just pull up with what do they call it? Extortion springs or something like that? I forget. But yeah, this is the latch thing that unlocks it. When you squeeze these 2 tabs together, it releases that. And then you just push this in to lock it back in. And yep, it's got nice windows in it. A lot of stuff in here. But, yep, Harley Davidson, White Glide. Sewing machine, which I'm planning on making a video of after this. Nice industrial blower fan. Pretty heavy duty. A lot of this stuff in here is actually my brother-in-law's. They just came up here to stay with us for the time being until they can actually build their own house. This is a styrofoam prototype model of what they're planning on doing. So, but for now they're gonna stay here, and that's that. Show you this. It's actually, I never would have thought I'd find something like this out here. 3-prong, I think it's a dryer dryer cord outlet. And then this fuse panel, if I can pull it open, it's kind of hard to pull open with one hand. Maybe I think I'll need 2 hands to do this. So hold on just a quick second. I had to actually pry this door open with a screwdriver. It was that hard to pull open on this little pin handle thing or whatever. But this is the fuse panel. Uses your old school fuse setup. So yep, that's that, and some tags on there. Looks like there was a label on here that used to have writing, but it looks like that's kind of faded away. So, yep. There's the shop. The switch for the light, which again, like I said, doesn't work. But yeah. So maybe I'll pull up this door just to show you. Yeah, it's kind of tough to do with one hand, but yep, it pulls up like that, and we kind of rigged this rope up on here to pull it back down. Oh man, it's pretty tough. Just pull back down. Just push this back in and it locks it. Alright, so that's the shop. Not much else to see. So, yeah. And then we'll go inside the house and show you a few things that have been done on that. Real quick, just want to show you. Jay, this is what I was talking to you about with the about the Thunderbird that I'm planning to make a video of. So yep, it's a 1961 Thunderbird body on a 1995 Lincoln Mark 8 engine and frame. It's kind of in pieces right now, but yep. The hood is going to get this is actually a replacement hood that's sitting on top of here. This is not the original one. Even though it kind of looks dirtier, it's actually in a hell of a lot better shape than the old one. Because the old one, as you can tell, is rusting and kind of falling apart. So they're going to replace that. So, yep. Thunderbird emblem. This is really cool. Kind of mismatched trunk color, but it's here, and it's drivable, but it's not legal yet anyway. So my sister and my brother-in-law are planning on rebuilding this car back up to actually be drivable again. So yep, it's kind of covered with a tarp for now, just so the hood and nothing on top. Like if a storm comes through, nothing gets hurt by that. So, yep. There'll be a more detailed video on that here sometime later on. But yep, we'll go inside now. Go up the front. So this is inside now. It's kind of a mess because we haven't quite settled everything in, but yep, couches are in. rugs in, TV's in, and the stove, wood stove exhaust has finally been installed. As you can see, it's been finished and it's all nice, and now it's usable. So I can't wait to actually try this out. So yep, got all our stuff here, and for now this is what we're using for air, for AC. These little dinky portable units. This one's a Honeywell. We have one back in the bedroom, master bedroom back there, but we got this Honeywell for now. Doesn't do the greatest job, but it's, I mean, it's what we got for now until we can actually afford something, you know, afford to get central air or split system, whatever. We're gonna look into that. But yep, keyboard, piano here, and another piano there. We got a double piano set up right here. But yep, and they're both Yamaha, coincidentally. So yep, we got the patent fan going here to blow some air around. Moves a pretty good amount of air. Definitely a lot more than that Honeywell. It's on low right now. In fact, you know what? For the heck of it, might as well go real quick. The bathroom here. We actually changed out the faucet here because the old one was leaking. So we needed to get a new one. As you see, it works a lot better now. So, I haven't fixed the issue with the fan yet. It still kind of makes the noise that it was. But we just kind of live with it and get by with it for now. You kind of saw the fan blade stopped there. But yeah, I'm not going to replace the fan. I'm just going to see what's if I can fix the issue with the air flap, or the flap vent, or whatever that the fan blades are rubbing up against. These LEDs, I plan on sometime in the future changing them because they suck. As you can tell, they're not very good on the camera. But yeah, so there's the bathroom and the toilet. So there you go. We'll go back to the master. I'm not going to go in any of the other rooms because certain peoples are in there. This is the other AC unit. It's a lousy garbage unit, of course. And surprisingly, it actually feels cooler than the Honeywell, which is out in the living room. But yeah, I'd like to see how long this thing lasts, though. How good of a job it will do after that. Yeah, not my first choice at all, by any means. But there you go. So, most of the stuff is here. Just kind of skip the other two bedrooms because there's not really much else to see other than a bunch of other people's stuff. Computer's been set up. I have it set up here at the in the kitchen. So the refrigerator it's still doing its thing, chugging away with the defrost timer. If you can hear that, you can hear the clicking. So yep. Occasionally, when it's quiet in here and the fridge is off, you'll hear that defrost timer clicking away. Or chugging away or whatever. So, yep, the Whirlpool dishwasher is running. It's doing a lot of dishes. I took out some of the parts out of there and hosed them down with it's this thing they call the little Big Shot. That's actually pretty powerful, and it does a great job of rinsing stuff out. So, yep, and Dun dun dun! Yes, the 1992 machines are here. You finally got the answer. Actually, it's a 1992 and 1988, but yeah. So, here they are. The machines are here. They've been put up, they've been hooked up. The dryer, yes, it's a new dryer. I never said anything about it, but just right after I got done filming the video of the other dryer, the Kenmore dryer that was matching to the washer, the heating element went bad in it, and also the rollers were worn out. So I never said anything about it because I knew that my dad, the way he was going to want to replace the entire thing instead of just replacing the element and the roller bearings. So I just didn't want to make such a big fuss about, well, you shouldn't have replaced the dryer when it could have been easily fixed. Believe me when I say this, I am a strong, firm believer in keeping what you've got, and whatever goes wrong with it, you just fix it up and keep it for, you know, however many more years it'll last you until you really, really need to replace it. But then again, that decision was not mine. That was my parents' at the time, parents' decision, and we just decided to just get a new dryer, well, a new old one. So this is the new dryer in quotes. It's a Lady Kenmore. It's actually a 90 series as it's labeled in the model number, but this is the dryer. So infinite adjustable temperature, cycle signal, start button, and the inside, that filter is in the door because this is a 27-inch, so it's not as wide. And then your model number here. The second 9 in the model number indicates 90 series, and it's the a couple steps up from the base model, the base 90 series model. And it's a 1988, as you can tell by the serial number. And interestingly enough, it was made in the 51st week of 88, so that has to have been like December or something like that. So, because that's usually what the for the third and fourth numbers in the serial number mean. And then your door switch here. Pretty basic stuff. Tumbles very smoothly, and the bearings in this one are also a little bit noisy, but not as much. We only had one issue where I think I might have put too big of a load in it once, and I blew the thermal fuse in it, which was my own screw up. So I had to have a guy. We just decided to call a guy to come over here and replace the fuse, since the dryer was still under warranty at the time of when that happened. So, but anyway, that's that for the dryer. I reworked the dryer vent like I said I was going to. I got it to come out the side now. The outcome of that wasn't quite what I was hoping it would be. As you can see, you can tell it kind of bends there, and it's a little itty bitty, or it's a little cut off, or it's a little bit cut off for the circulation, but not, to the point where it's dangerous or anything like that. But I'll have to keep up with the cleaning and vacuuming of the dryer vent every once in a while, so just as you should with any dryer, of course. But I can kind of see why they did that, though, because the dryer that was in here previously with the Whirlpool that you saw in part 3 was a 29-inch dryer, so it wouldn't have given you enough clearance for the vent to give going out the side. So I can kind of see why they the gist of why they would run the vent through this wall, and then they would kind of run it out the wall of the bedroom behind there. So, but since we have a 27-inch, it kind of gives a little bit more clearance, but probably not as much as I would have liked it to, because the hole kind of goes back a little bit further than the outlet of the dryer for some reason. I don't know why it's like that, but you know, it's like I say, you either go with the uncomfortable way or the safe way. So this is what I did here. I put a new piece for the outside here, and we also got a new, or we just got kind of a cover thing to put over the hole where the dryer vent used to come out, because we never really did anything on insulating that hole. So just decided to get this and paint it shut to keep some of the hot and cold air out of there. So that's what we got for now. And this is the vent, the inside of that. It's kind of dirty, full of lint. I'll have to keep up with the vacuuming on that for vital airflow. So there's the inside of that. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see where, yep, you can see it right there where it bends and comes out. It's not the greatest setup as I would have liked it to be, but I guess, you know, with some maintenance and you know, handy hands, you know, as they say, it's better than having it run through the bedroom wall where, you know, it's going to generate a lot of heat through into the air into the bedroom there where my in-laws are staying. So that's that. And yeah, so these are the machines. Oop, I don't know why I just turned that off. But yep, it's that same stupid LED overhead light that flickers, and it's can't really do much about that. It's what we got for now. But yep, the machines are here and they both work. The washer was actually it was kind of bittersweet. Had a little bit of fun hooking this up. Drain hose went in just, you know, just like that, if I can snap my fingers. Water faucets, had to tighten them once, a little bit more, because got a little bit of leakage out of the cold water valve, and it's kind of hard to see, but they're those Walmart color-coded rubber hoses that, you know, hot, red for hot and blue for cold. So yep, the machines are here, and I actually already recorded a towel video of them, so maybe sometime next month here I'll post that up on YouTube and you'll get to see that, and maybe even get to see a video of the dryer running. So there you go on the machines. So pretty much that's about it, actually. So yep, not much other than the new paint job, and a couple little miscellaneous things have been updated. So we got the fancy purdy garbage can, the fancy schmancy fancy. But yep, enough of my rambling, and I'll talk to you guys later. So I haven't tested this out yet. I'm waiting to see when the right time will come that I can actually officially test this heater unit out, because it's the original heater. So we've had a problem, or well, actually I don't think it's the breaker itself, but got a couple times where this bottom switch here that's labeled a 15 amp has tripped on or tripped off, and we've had to reset it quite a few times. But that's because we ran the AC unit on that outlet. If you can see it, that outlet right there, while at the same time running the TV and like the other AC unit, and that kind of put an overload on the switch there, and we had to kind of switch up the where things would plug into, and also switch up our routine of what things we're using. So yeah, we're gonna see if anything's got to be done about that. So other than that, that's about it for now. So I'll talk to you, I guess, when I start filming that video on the sewing machine and the Thunderbird, whenever that'll come. So there you go. That's the house about a month later, and yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along, and it's beginning to be my new home for me, a place that I can call home.